in neighborhoods, and the kind of shouting of defiance that we've heard from the rooftops has gone on longer and louder this night than it has before.
Our Colleen McEdwards. Colleen, and like you said, a lipstick revolution. And many are saying, you know, we want to call revolution what's happening over there a revolution, but really it's a revolution on the internet, the way that these people are getting the information out.
Yeah, it certainly is. And if people can do it, again, we want to caution you, want to be safe. You don't want to put yourself in danger. But if you can get to CNN.com and upload anything to our iReports section there, we really appreciate it. Videos, images, it's about the only way we can tell this story visually right now.
All right, Colleen McEdwards. And from Colleen now to our Josh Leves, who's monitoring the moment by moment, the minute by minute happenings on Twitter. And you heard what she said. You know, it's an internet revolution, and you're getting information. Really, we say minute by minute. It's really by the second, Josh, because every time I update my Twitter page, there are 10, 15, 20 more updates on there.
Every time I refresh what we're looking for here, which is the Twitters that are going on about Iran election, the entire page changes.
Right.
Because within seconds, you have that many. And, you know, it's playing a role in Iran. We know there are some people in Iran who have managed to access Twitter, even with what's been blocked. And so what we're doing is keeping an eye on tweets that are coming from all over the world, including potentially, in some cases, from Iran. We believe in some cases from Iran. And I'll say it again. We cannot authenticate every piece of information in a tweet, but Twitter is playing a huge role today. A lot of people looking at it, especially because of that media blackout. Let's take a look at some examples here from really just the last couple of minutes. They've just come in within seconds of each other. This one, at least 9, when are we starting here? There, the source saying that there's a military tank heading to Azadi Square. Let's go to the next one that you have there. Again, we're just banging these out as they come into us. This is one about an embassy. And so these are really good examples of what people are talking about right now. There's conversations going on about whether embassies are or are not able to accept people as they come in. And I think we have one more here that's actually a similar concept there. There you go. This is talking about whether the Canadian embassy is doing the same thing. I wanted to show you some other ones as well, but that's okay. I'll tell you what. We're going to keep updating you as we go. We're also hearing from a lot of people in the United States who are tweeting to us, as you know, Don, and they're trying to get their word out. They're trying to call our attention to some latest tweets that they think are particularly significant. I have a graphic for you here. Let's go to this full screen. I want you to see how you can reach me at my Twitter page right now. It's twitter.com/JoshLevCNN. Maybe we don't have that, but there you go. Twitter.com/JoshLevCNN. It's right there. If you're seeing specific tweets that you think are very important, you want to bring to our attention, a lot of people have been doing that for me, Don, over the last few hours, saying, hey, check this one out, check out this twink, check this link. We're going to be bringing those to you as well. And Don, every time I see you, I'm going to refresh the computer right behind me, grab some of the latest tweets, get you some of the latest details that people are talking about there on Twitter. You can see it right behind me. There you go. Just some of the ones that have come in. And I don't know if you can tell, it's tiny print, but less than 10 seconds ago, less than 10 seconds ago, less than 20 seconds ago, 20 seconds. This is the speed at which they're coming in. This is why we want to keep bringing it to you.
Yeah, and as you're talking, I'm doing that just going on right now. And I put up a question about, Joshua, what do you think of the social media? And people are saying, you know, it's important for the news outlets to be able to get this because of the blackout. Clearly is a tool that provides an entry into information that would otherwise be unavailable. One person said we should drop them working iPhones and Blackberries or video cameras. One person said, I remember watching the Berlin Wall fall via CNN, you know, Twitter or what have you. What do you think of the use of internet? They says, I thought that the internet and cell phone use there is amazing. Keep it up because we wouldn't get those images. So that's the consensus that we have on Twitter. Of course, these are people who are used to using those social networking
sites. You know, it's also a sign, I mean, that there are people out there, and again, it's only certain people, but there are certain people out there, in Iran especially, who have become savvy about using these, and despite everything that's being done by the government, are managing to get word out. Again, we can't know which is authentic, but we know it's happening, and that in and of itself is its own kind of revolution. Sure, it's revolutionary for that to happen.
Yeah, and as we said, we're talking about only some of the things coming off the social networking sites, like the Twitter. Yeah, those things are unauthenticated, but much of the stuff that we're reporting here are from sources on the ground, and it is verified and valid. So, Josh, we appreciate it. We'll be